Hello, Edinburgh. How you doing? You well? Yeah. Yes. Good. The lay response was a bit like, "Oh, what's going to go happen here? It's fine. Don't worry. I'm just a tired man with a beard. That's what's happening here today. A tired man with a beard. It's going to be good." I'll begin. My name is Richard Hanrahan, or as my dad would say, "Mitowata, Richard Hanrahan, da." I should probably explain. My dad was Jabba the Hutt. There's a fat gag. Who here likes jokes? You said like jokes? Yeah. Here's one for you. My dog. I have a dog. He has no nose. Kinda knows him. How does he smell? With his magic dick. Come on. Some of us liking it. Some of us get perturbed by the idea. I mean, what kind of wizard would do that? That's absurd. A dick that can smell? What kind of magic and lunacy is this? But thankfully there is no dog, so the joke's on you. Good. Do you have any? Are you guys a couple? Or are you just a couple of people? You're a couple, good. Okay, sometimes, usually at gigs, it goes, one will say yes, one will say no. Please be efficient in future because it's very hard for me to compare. So, sir, do you have a name? Andrew, good name, good solid name. It begins with a conjunction and then it ends with a roo, which is nice. It has a sort of a, yeah, it's cool. It's like a, oh, well, an Andrew could be like a kangaroo in a way, couldn't it? An Andrew. I like that, an Andrew. Like you've got a pouch, you have a pouch? Not on you today, no, you're the male of the, do male kangaroos have pouches? Where do they put their keys? Good, that's all right, good. Improv. Andrew, and you've met this, what's your name again?
Jess.
Jess, Andrew and Jess, very good. Or is it Jess Andrew? So have you met Jess's parents?
Yeah.
Yes, how was it?
Interesting.
Interesting. The interesting there, suggesting there's more to that story. Anything funny, any funny anecdotes? About 5-10 minutes long? No, nothing. It's fine, it's fine. So I was hoping, yeah, don't worry, it's fine. I've got stuff prepared. I just sometimes, you know, her dad could have been like the Queen or something. I mean, that's very unlikely. I mean, not that he couldn't be of royal descent, but a father who was a Queen, I don't know. No, I had a recent, it was a couple of years ago actually, I've been doing this joke for such a long time. I started off by saying it happened to me recently, and that was 3 years ago at least. So on the way to the gig here 3 years ago, I was seeing a woman, and I was trying to impress the dad. And the thing is when you're trying to impress the dad, is you want to say, on the one hand, yes, I am having beautiful, lovely sex with your daughter. And on the other hand, I can look after her. You know, I'm a good man who can support her. And usually that comes across by being broad-shouldered and sort of well-built and a sportsman. I'm not really a sportsman. I'm more of a fat twat. And Dad's can sense this very quickly. They sense my blood. But no, so I tried to impress him and show him I could be the alpha male the only way I knew, which is by playing Scrabble. Now, Scrabble is a good game, I'm good at it. Favourite word, sir?
My favourite?
Yeah.
Is that doink?
Doink.
I saw it today on the poster, it was good.
What does it mean? I've got no idea. No, fantastic. No, go with your heart there, that's good. Doink. There was a girl who was actually filming the other day called Doika. What a good name from the Bible, apparently. Something to do with selling bread. Doink, that's good. Temesis is one of mine. Temesis. Only word in the English language begins with TM. It means to put a word inside another word. As in, found bloody-tastic. But there's Temesis there for you, I think you. So I was playing Scrabble with the dad, and the dad had been on Countdown and everything, so he's a proper word man. Would have loved Doink. I mean, that's a good Scrabble word as well. You've got a D and a K, 3, that's 7 points straight away. Doink, but I just said Doink, like you were saying Doink now, damn you! It sounds like a German bank. Oh, the Doink is, it's going under soon, currency. Anyway, Doink, Dad, my dad, not her dad, not your dad. I'm sure your dad's lovely, he's the Queen, lovely, fantastic. I was playing Scrabble and I was faced with a dilemma on a final go. Right? The dilemma, I could either A, pass and risk being thought of as an idiot, or I could B, play my last 6 remaining tiles on a triple word score to win by 28 points. With the word rim job. you're ever in that situation, and you will be, don't play the word rim job. Learn from me. I played the word rim job. But Dad looked down, looked up, he didn't flinch, and he just said, I think you'll find that's hyphenated. Good, so anyone else have any dads? No, none of you? No. I have a dad, he's a strange man, he says things, yes, sayings, some things are good, like look after the pennies and the pounds look after themselves. Though do look after the pounds as they're worth 100 times more than the pennies. Another thing he says is you can make black pudding out of human blood. Don't know if it's true or not, but too many cooks. So one of the things he says is when the cat's away, you've lost your cat. So best go look for the cat. So you might have noticed I've got a young gentleman with a lovely moustache, I've just noticed.
Thank you.
And you are, this is not, what is this? There we go, I've got a pull. Good. So he's filming me for a documentary. I'm doing a documentary for my PhD thesis. Genuinely true. And I'm trying to change the world as best I can. It's a big place, it's full of, literally, like, this room, how many people do you reckon is in this room, sir? Roughly?
Roughly 20?
About 300, yeah. It's about 300 people in this room. And the world, let me tell you, I looked it up this morning, there are exactly 17 billion people in Edinburgh alone. The majority of which are on the Royal Mile. It's a joke. It's really fun, but no, there are a lot of people, and there are a lot of rooms. And even if I could change all of you, we would have a long way to go before we change the world. But there's things I want to talk about and try and change it. Any way I can, I try and do that. One of the biggest bugbears, I'm going to say the word bugbear. Don't worry, Andrew, it's fine. Bugbear is Britain's Got Talent. Have you heard of Britain's Got Talent, madam?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit exasperated by the prospect. Yeah, do you like Britain's Got Talent?
No, I don't watch it.
No, neither do I really. I saw a video on YouTube once. It was quite. I don't know if you heard of a Susan. How do you say it? Subo.
Yeah, we watched that video yesterday.
Did you really? Oh my god, it's a great video. Subo. Yeah, I'll go with the video. But anyway, I don't think it should be called Britain's Got Talent. I think it should be called Britain's Got Dogs. Some of those dogs can dance. But it's a really good show. But no, it's a show that's very manipulative. It sort of conditions us to think and breathe and feel a certain way. And the media can do that in all sorts of ways. But Britain's Got Talent is one of the most accessible ways. Fantastic beard, sir. And you're stroking it with thoughts. It was wonderful. You were thinking, and then you're going, yes, it's really. I mean, I know I've got a beard there. I just remembered I've got one as well. Sometimes you just don't remember, and then you go, I'm eating something, it's hair. But no, yeah, Britain's Got Talent is one of the most manipulative forms of media, and it's very obvious that it's happening. And it's manipulative, but it can teach us things. Things like ugly women have feelings too. I mean, could you imagine? They have thoughts, they have feelings, you know, they can say things, and some of them concern. And I just think that's absurd. I mean, imagine a world run with that sort of ideology, you know? Where would we be? Probably Nazi Germany. It isn't actually a place, it's a place in time. So, geography or history? You decide. History. We'll go for history. New word for you, hysterectomy. The study of history within history. So, doink, good word. Yeah, but so Britain's Got Talent, yeah. So Subo in the video, she was quite popular if you've not seen her. She's from near here, thank you. She's from near here, and she went on stage and she said, she sang a song, I dreamed a dream. I don't know if you know where the song's from. It's from the film Les Miserables. Have you seen the film Les Miserables? It's a French film. It translates as The Sads. But no, it's a French film based in all the characters are cars. And they all speak, which is really bizarre. And one of them's like a Ferrari, he's like, bonjour. And one of them is like a Australian going, burp, burp. And one of them is a sad truck who's that's miserable. It's about these cars coming together to win the Super Bowl. And the Super Bowl's there for them to win, and they're like, oh, we really need to win this thing. And they kill everyone using their cars, which is funny when you think about it, because that would be like us just running at people. Die. You know? Where was I? That's miserable. And sort of cut away to this, there's a young girl in the film. I'm going to call, I don't remember her name specifically, but I'm going to call her Mallory. She's in this film, and she's really poor and has no money, and she's starving herself, not starving herself through choice. She has no money or anything to live for, but she has a daughter. She's prostituting herself, selling her body, literally using her vagina as a source of income, which is funny, I know. But the point is that she's ripped out her teeth. She's selling her teeth to a dentist. She's cut off all her hair and sold that to a wig shop, or a wiggery, if you will, a wigwam, I don't know what they're called, wiggists. So sold her to a wiggist, and she's in her deathbed, and she's singing "I dreamed a dream," and that dream is that she can live and her daughter can live beyond her, you know, and it's quite a beautiful moment, and then she dies. Now Susan Boyle sung I Dreamed a Dream, and her dream, as we all know, was to be like Elaine Page. Now, I can't help but feel the juxtaposition there isn't quite right. There's a lost meaning somewhere along the lines. I mean, we were laughing before, we're not laughing now. Those were the words of well-informed twat Piers Morgan, weren't they?
We're laughing now, then, but we're not laughing now. But yeah, I want to change the world, but I know I can't change the world. It's too big. I don't want to change myself. So I'm a fat man. You've probably noticed I've been fat for the duration of the gig. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and lose some weight. So would you mind joining me on stage just for filming for purposes?
Sure.
Round of applause for what's your name?
Austin.
Austin.
Where do you want me?
Austin, now, Austin, I need you to get the best shots you possibly can. Become the Werner Herzog of the stand-up comedy world. He's going, he's off for two stairs. An expert. But I need you to shout words of support to me as I try and lose some weight. I went to a dietitian when I was younger.
This is fine.
This is good?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. This is
It's
good.
going well.
This is great. Keep this going. Okay. There was a dietitian and she
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Thank you very much. You wait, years gonna go. The dietitian said to me, "Don't worry, it's just puppy fat. It's just puppy fat." Right?
Come on.
Very good. I just remember thinking at the time, you know, how did she know I'd eat so many puppies? You know, they said the camera had 10 pounds. I don't believe it. But
This is good.
This is gold. But then again, I've never eaten the camera. Come on now, let's go. So I don't respond well to compliments. I need
Fried gold. Fried gold.
I need the rest of you to heckle me. I need you to abuse me. I need you to hate me so I can hate myself.
Shit.
This is good. This is good. Great. Okay, get this going. Come on. What was it again? Say it good. Say it strong. You're shit. Yeah.
You're fine.
2. Thank you. Oh no, my trousers have already popped. 3, 4. Come on, we can do this. Say more. Say more, sir. Hate me.
You're worse than Suba.
I'm worse than Suba. I am worse than Suba. You're right. Let's do some burpees. Come on. 1. Come on. Hate me. Abuse me. Come on, sir.
Leave him alone.
Terrible. Thank you so much. You're doing a great job. I'm terrible. I'm gonna be a thin man. Come on, you fat wanker. I'm a fat wanker. Yes, come on. Abuse me. Somebody abuse me.
You're a maggot. Wow.
I dreamed a dream of Dragonfly. I dreamed that you and I were something. I used to think that I could fly. Now, the two of us were given all the pain
got to shoot.
To place it in your mouth now. Have I changed the world?
Yes.
Yes, we've got a yes. I have changed the world. Have I changed the world?
Yeah.
Say it to the camera. Have I changed the world? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. And one.
Yes!
There we go. I've changed the world, and because I've changed the world, I believe you. One of my dad's sayings. He said this to me on his deathbed. It means quite a big thing. No worries. It's not as serious as all that. It was taken home with him. But it was more of a couch, really. Because of this, give a man a dog, he'll be happy for a day. But teach a man to dog.
Thank you very much.